Big Brother, mainstream media, government cover-ups. You want answers? Well, so does he. He's Alex Jones on the GCN Radio Network. And now, live from Austin, Texas, Alex Jones.
Ron Paul talked about earlier last hour how Democrats and Republicans on the committee, the House Banking Committee, tried to strip the strong provisions out of the bill, but he was able to override that. His strong, clean bill is going to the House floor today, and he believes it will be passed. We're going to re-air that key 5-minute discussion we had, the last 5 minutes of the interview, when Bob Chapman joins us next hour, so that is coming up. But yes, it's going to a full vote today. Going back now here in hour number 2 that we just started on this Friday, December 11th edition, to Dave. Dave, what happened is they had all the usual suspects, all the usual operatives that I've identified in our movement who do nothing but infighting and stirring up trouble and telling us we can't win and attacking anybody who's for real. They've all been beating the drum off the same script that, oh, my gosh, this is a plan to get rid of the Federal Reserve and give us something even worse. Okay? The Federal Reserve is the holding company for private banks that run the planet. You expose it, you expose the whole system. Sure, they'll try another bait and switch once we audit the Fed and start dismantling them. Then we've got to have that fight there. But no, the Fed did not want this audited. They've done everything they can to stop it. They're panicking. They've dispatched thousands of bureaucrats that they pay full-time to go into public schools and colleges and to city councils and to try to brainwash people. Ron Paul's for real. His bill's for real. Go read the bill. If Ron Paul wasn't for real, he would have let it pass out of committee stripped. He didn't. He beat it. He made sure it stayed strong, stayed pure. And so certainly they're going to try other tricks down the road. But we don't not go up against them because of that. We've gone from maybe 5% of the population a decade ago knowing the private Federal Reserve was the real government and was illegitimate to the polls are 75, 80, 81, 83. I've seen polls as high as only 17% want to keep the Fed, only 21% want to keep Bernanke. Americans now identify them as the threat, and rightfully so. So, again, more time is spent in the Patriot movement analyzing and second-guessing and making stuff up about Ron Paul when Ron Paul is a gentleman and a statesman, and his fruits are the best out there. You judge a tree by its fruits, not what somebody says, but what they do. Look at the fruits of this radio show. All we do is wake people up. All we do is fight the New World Order. Most people that even attack me admit I woke them up. But see, they then just spun out and got caught up in COINTELPRO and are weak-minded. So, yes, it's a good bill. It's the beginning of the end of the bankers. We're identifying them as illegitimate. We're identifying them as the problem, as the inflation tax, as the global government. They don't like this. Some people are trying to spin it and say, oh, the ClimateGate emails came out for some reason. Why? No, it came out because somebody got sick of it and leaked them, got sick of the lies. That's a great victory. The establishment does not want you to believe you can have a victory. Ladies and gentlemen, they don't want you to get involved and take action. They don't want you to believe you have power. Don't you understand that? Go ahead, Dave.
Slow down. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to disagree with them, and I think it's all great. I really just wanted to say the same thing you just said. We got to be able, when they audit the Fed and they say it's time to do away with the Fed and we're going to do the new world currency, I'm saying we got to be there to trip them. And say, no, we see through that.
Good, good. Listen, I appreciate your call, Dave. Let me just make this clear and put a bookend on this. The private Federal Reserve bankrupted us by design last year and has stolen $23.7 trillion as of 4 months ago. We haven't gotten new numbers since then. Okay, they are already trading SDRs, global currency bank to bank. They are the ones killing the dollar. They are bringing in the global currency. People that say, oh, they want to get rid of the Fed to bring in a global currency. It's the Fed bringing in the global currency. It's the Fed killing the dollar. It's already happening. It's just a cashless system. It's what's so frustrating about this. We're having victories. Hello, this is Alex Jones with some important questions. If you're going into a battle and they give you a rifle and a sidearm, how much ammunition do you want? My answer would be all I can get. In the battle for freedom and the lives of your loved ones, food is your only ammunition. How much do you want? When do you want it? Now or after the battle starts? When will you need it? Can you buy it without proper identification? Will there be any food? Will it make your children sick? If there's a quarantine and you can't feed yourself, will you go to the gathering center and be immunized? You wipe out all these problems if you have a good food supply. Food is your ammunition to fight for your freedom and your life. How much will you need? We don't know. How much do you want? All you can get. I'm Alex Jones. I want all of you good guys to live to fight another day. Call 1-800-409-5633 or check it out on the web at efoodsdirect.com. Again, that number, 1-800-409-5633. The illusion created by the power elite is a lie that covers even the food they want you to eat. Will you continue to be their profit center, buying their processed food that makes you sick? Go to the doctor and buy their drugs? You don't have to cooperate. There is a solution. Inner Health Botanicals, a company that my wife and I just love, have been providing products for the last 5 years that give you the perfect solution to this madness. Try their Inner Food with 20 organic ingredients full of dense nutrition that gives you the energy you need and will keep you well. It even won the award for Best Superfood of 2009 from our friend Mike Adams, the Health Ranger. I love their NutriCafe, great organic coffee infused with herbal extracts to boost your immune system. Try all of their truly honest products that will keep you alive and healthy. Go to ENERFOOD.com or give them a call right now, 866-762-9238. Click on their banner at Infowars.com to see all the available discounts. This is Alex Jones, and I want to tell you about the Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator that produces pure drinking water right from the humidity in the air. No, this isn't science fiction. It's very real. I know because I use one every day in my own home, and it's available right now to you. Because you know exactly where your water comes from with Ecola Blue, you'll know what's in your cup. Clean, great-tasting water without all the pollutants. Get your family off the grid today by ordering your own Ecola Blue atmospheric water generator for your home or business. Their best seller, the Ecola Blue 28, produces up to 7 gallons of water every day. The Ecola Blue 28 is easy to use and economical. Generate your own pure water from the humidity in the air. This system is free of chemicals and uses a multi-stage filtration system, including reverse osmosis, carbon filters, and ultraviolet lights. Order now and claim your water independence today by calling Ecola Blue at 1-800-691-6043. That's 1-800-691-6043. Or visit Ecola Blue on the web at www.ecoloblu.com today.
From his Central Texas Command Center, deep behind enemy lines, the information war continues. It's Alex Jones and the GCN Radio Network.
Government-run health care. Are we in danger of this power grab taking place?
Yeah, that one, I'm always looking for a place for optimism. I guess I'm less optimistic about anything decent coming out of the health care. I think it's going to get worse. The people in this country accept incrementalism. Medical care is seen somewhat different. They don't see that the same principles of liberty apply to medical care as they do to their Second Amendment and their First Amendment rights.
So, you think health care is going to pass as things stand right now?
Yeah, to some degree. Whether they keep all this on, and they're not going to get total control, but they're going to have more control. The quality of health care is going to down.
$250,000 fines, 5 years in prison, $41 billion cut to Medicare. I mean, how is that liberal?
Yeah, that's pretty bad. And then the other big thing that I imagine by the time the dust settles, they will undermine the ability to get a medical savings account. Because right now, if you really want to take care of yourself, you can go out and get a medical savings account, pay for all your local bills and your doctor bills, and put money in the savings account and get a tax benefit from this. If no matter what they did, if that was available to the people where they had the chance to just walk away from the system, but this crowd up here now is not interested in protecting your right to...
They want control over people, don't they?
Yeah, it's the same way, Medicare, even though with those medical savings accounts are a good idea, if you're 65 or over and you're in Medicare, you don't have a choice of that. So they started by mandating everybody be in it because they need your money, and there's going to be a lot more of that. So I can't find room for optimism about what's happening.